Hello and welcome. My name's Lucy and I'm a 53-year-old single parent living in England, UK. And if you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. You will be new to my channel because this is the first ever recording that I've done. And the reason why I've started today, and it's something I've been thinking about doing for a little while, is because I have lost nearly 9 stone on Monjaro, and I'm about to go to Turkey for some cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery. I have already been once. I went earlier this year for a 360 body lift and a fleur-de-lis, and also an arm lift, which I had all done at the same time. And I'm going back in about 4 weeks' time to have a breast uplift and implant, and also to have my varicose veins removed. So I'm using the same clinic as I did last time, which is the New Me Health Clinic in Antalya, and I'm having Dr. Hutan Zolfagapur, who did my original surgery, to do the breast augmentation. And then I'm having my veins done at the Varicen Clinic, which is also in Antalya, with Dr. Hattie, who is married to the owner of New Me Health Clinic. So it's all joined up. I've just literally booked it all through New Me Health Clinic with my amazing coordinator. So I'm just absolutely confident that even though I'm going to 2 different practitioners, that everything will be absolutely joined up and seamless as it was the first time that I went. So 4 weeks tomorrow I will be flying to Antalya. So I have today started the preparations for my surgery, which you might think, oh, that's a bit strange, 4 weeks before you're due to go. So what I usually try and do, say usually, I did it last time I went, I've only ever been once before, it's not something I do on the reg, is that I have booked to donate blood. So giving blood is something that I've done for many years. It's something that I really feel is, you know, if you're able to do so, then you should, not only from the perspective of helping other people, but it's also beneficial for your own health, particularly if you are about to have surgery of any kind, for a couple of reasons. So the first reason is, when you go and give blood, if you've never done it before, you will be given an iron test. So they will check your blood that you've got sufficient iron. So that's just a bit of reassurance for me before I get over to Turkey that everything's fine. The last thing you want is to get all the way to Turkey and for them to go, oh, you're anemic, when they do the pre-op checks. Oh, you're anemic, sorry, we can't operate. I mean, how disappointed would you be? So number one, I will be getting the heads up on my iron status, and it's also going to give me enough time to do something about it if it's not adequate. And 2, the process of actually giving blood helps with, because your blood is then rejuvenated. It's kind of like having an oil change, really. So it helps with like reducing the risk of clotting post-surgery. And because obviously I'm going to Turkey, it's going to involve me having a flight after I've had these procedures done. It just again gives me a little bit of additional peace of mind that I'm not going to encounter any issues. I mean, there's no guarantees, I might still, but I feel like it's a step that I can take to try and minimise that risk. So I am doing that later on after I've finished work. What else can I tell you? So, I mean, over the next 4 weeks, I am going to be paying close attention to making sure that I'm taking all my supplements. So I do take an iron supplement anyway. And I will also be starting in the next week or two taking a supplement called bromelain, which has an anti-inflammatory effect and also helps with bruising and healing. So I'll be taking that for a couple of weeks before I go, and continue to take it for a couple of weeks after, just to help with the recovery. And what else have I got to tell you? I'm going to be paying close attention to my diet between now and then, because, you know, I want to be making sure I'm eating plenty of protein. I will be making sure that I'm taking all my supplements correctly, and also stopping some supplements, because there are some supplements that can actually thin your blood too much. So I know omega-3 is one of them, and there's a couple of others. I think vitamin E, vitamin K. I don't actually take those regularly anyway, but you know, it's just something to be mindful of, that you're not taking stuff that's going to possibly negatively impact your recovery post-op. I'm also going to be stopping taking my Mounjaro a good week and a bit before I go for my surgery, because how Mounjaro works, if you're not aware, is, you know, one of the ways it works is that it slows the process of food through your digestive system. So you don't want to be taking it right up to you go for your surgery, because your pre-op fast that you have to do, so you have to fast for 12 hours before your operation. You don't want there to be the possibility of there still being food in your digestive system when you're put under the general anaesthetic. Again, the last thing you want is to be being sick when you've been put under anaesthetic. So I will be doing that as well. And other than that, I'm just going to be taking care of myself, making sure that I'm eating right. I will be stopping, not that I drink a lot anyway, but I will not be having any alcohol whatsoever for at least 2 weeks before I go. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to work now, and I shall check in with you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this content's been useful to you. I will be documenting my entire journey, and hope that you'd find it useful if you are also planning on having plastic surgery following a big weight loss. Anyway, take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.